Hi, it's BK here from BK Gold Detecting, and wow, what an exciting day it was yesterday. Just in the bushes there, I pulled out a 7-ounce nugget. I mean, this is something dreams are made of for me. And anyway, Eliza has come back this morning and she's already plucked out 2 very small nuggets with the 6,000, very, very close to the 7-ouncer. So she's busy away now, clearing every single little bit of leaf litter and undergrowth from around the nugget, and she's going to give it a bit of a go with the 6,000. Eliza's done an amazing job of clearing under the bushes, and she's called me over already. She's got a beautiful target that is only 1 metre away from where I found the 7-ounce nugget. Well, you know, we've moved from Western Australian style detecting to Victorian style. We're scraping the ground and going over inch by inch. And wow, Eliza's just pulled out a beautiful little nugget there right next to my 7-ouncer, which was there. And she picked up 2 more small pieces just on the other side of the bush. And I've just picked up a 2-grammer just over there and another small piece. So we're on fire today. What do you reckon, honey?
Yeah, I should take a
Time
picture.
for a break? She's got the camera out. She's happy. Well, honey, it's your turn to have a deep target.
I think so.
Look at this hole she's dug here, right amongst the bushes. Wow.
Yes, a swimmer.
It's a deep one, right in the calcrete, honey. This is gold, folks. This is gold. Honey, you're on a good one. You know exactly where it is now.
It's on that crack.
That's a big nugget. That's a good one. That's it, just dig around the outside there.
Look.
Where? Oh, yeah, you can just see a little bit of gold there. Do you want to pluck it out? Oh, it's out. Oh, it's a flat piece.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, I thought that was going to be a 1-ouncer, but that's a very good nugget, honey. That's a beautiful nugget.
I mean,
Wow. You happy with that? Look at that hole. And big nugget right where my feet are. And Eliza pulled another one out just here, just before.
yeah.
And got another one just over there. All these nuggets are very close together, my love. Look at that. I reckon that's going to be 4 grams at least. Possibly 5.
Very happy.
Well, we've continued working very, very carefully over the patch, moving, as you can see here. I've been gradually pushing back all the leaf litter around the trees, and got another target here. Now this spot here is directly in the line of nuggets that we found. If you look just behind me, there's a hole over there where I dug up a nugget 2 or 3 days ago, and the big 7-ounce nugget was about 20 meters over that way. So we're right in the line. Oh wow, it's actually quite good. I reckon that's close to 1 gram there. That's a nice little chunk of gold there. Very happy with that. It was a very quiet target. And have a look down here. Look at the calcrete. Almost every nugget we found has been sitting on that. Sun's going down and something's cooking. What's cooking, Eliza?
Some noodle.
Yeah, what else?
Sylvia would be nice. I cook you sticky icky chicken.
Oh, sticky icky chicken, my favourite. Yum. Well, it's another day, it's early morning, and I've got to be honest, look, we've pulled nearly 1 ounce of smaller pieces from this quite small area, this patch, and it's starting to get a little bit sparse. So we do need to start moving a bit further afield. But I wanted first to try and work out, what is it about this bowl? Why was the gold here and for quite some distance around, nothing? Well, one thing we've noticed about this spot, this quite small area where we found most of the gold, is that there's a lot more of these little black shiny pebbles on the surface. If you look down here, have a look at this. Compared to everywhere else, look, everywhere you look here, tiny, tiny little black stones. And it seems to be that where they're the most concentrated is where we've been finding the gold. So now that things are getting a bit sparse here, I'm just going to scout around the area to see if there's another little patch somewhere that's got these black stones on. And if so, we'll give it a go. Well, we've done a bit more scouting around, and we have actually identified an area just beyond that tree line there where there's a clearing that has got a few of those little black stones on it. And surprise, surprise, Eliza's already pinged a couple of small nuggets. Now, prior to this, we believed this was the end of the patch here because I found 4 small nuggets here over the last few days, but we hadn't found anything for about 10 meters beyond there. But this new area with Eliza pinging a few nuggets is definitely worth a closer look at. Well, Eliza's busy working over the flat, picking up a few small pieces of gold there. So I thought I would just go around the bushes on the edges, and I am now getting a really, really good signal here. So I'm going to get Eliza over so you can see me dig up what I'm hoping is another good one. Well, I'm not sure. It's soft ground here, so it could be junk. But I'm getting a screaming darget in here. Well, I'm almost down to the cow creek, but it's very soft here, and we did pick up a piece of junk just over there. So let's just hope. Perhaps it's another clunker. Who knows? Let's see if it's out. Well, it's getting a bit hard to believe that junk would get down that deep. Just make sure it's not in the sidewalk, because I've been got by that before. You think you've got a big one and you're digging off to the side. Wow, this brings back memories, bringing out chunks of rock. Oh, wow. I tell you, I'm getting a good feeling about this. Well, I'm right in the Cow Creek now. I tell you, if this is a nugget, it's not going to be a 1 grammer. Not the way it's screaming. Oh, come on, be gold. These are the times when you really need a pinpointer. It's hard to dig around the outside of it, but, well, you really don't want to put the pick into it, but... Ah, it's out, it's out. Let's see what we got. Oh, I felt something. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that! Beautiful! Beautiful! I tell you, that is going close to an ounce. You know, I came here deliberately today because we've been working a patch and we've just about exhausted it. And we noticed that in that patch, which is just over there where I got the 7 ouncer, that there were these black shiny pebbles on the surface that weren't anywhere else sort of in the immediate area except here. I'm probably about maybe 40 meters from where I got the 7 ouncer, and I noticed these black bits come here and almost straight away. Look at that. Beautiful. Well, I tell you what, honey, I'm guessing that that's a good 15 grams, possibly more.
Congratulations. A beauty.
Look at that. Look at that. BK is happy. BK's very happy. Oh.
When is my turn?
Well, if we look over here, Eliza, come here. Eliza came here, I don't know, about a week ago and dug a piece of junk out over there. That's what made me not quite so confident. Okay, it's time for the official weigh. But before, I would just like to say we've thoroughly enjoyed our time here in Western Australia, and to walk onto a patch from 1 kilometre away in quite a small area and pull out 9 ounces of gold in just over 7 days is the sort of stuff that dreams are made of. This was just the icing on the cake. I mean, I walked 40 metres from where I got the 7-ounce nugget into a new clearing that I hadn't detected, and almost straight away pulled up this nugget. Anyway, how about we chuck it on the scales? I'm guessing it's close to 1 ounce. Well, there you go. Not quite 1 ounce, 28.5 grams, but wow. That on top of the 7-ouncer and plus about, just over 1 ounce of smaller pieces is remarkable for such a small area in an area that's actually open ground. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and don't forget, if you haven't watched it already, watch the previous video where we found the 7-ouncer. That was the once-in-a-lifetime event for me. And if you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. It just means you get notified of new videos, and maybe share this video with friends. We put a lot of time and effort into making these videos, and it's very rewarding when we get the views. Anyway, till next time, bye.